Hi, beautiful people. Happy Sunday. Today is a 3-day weekend. Oh my goodness. And I wanted to just check in with you guys and see how y'all are doing and all that good stuff. I was live last night and that was a tad bit rough, but I just thought, let me check in again. Hang on. Give me 1 second. I need to go on mute 1 second. Hang on. Hey, Cynical One. How are you? I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, okay? I don't know. It's my here with my laptop is kind of glitching. Something's up. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it. Anyways, I hope you're good. I just came live for a second because it's just been. What's good, Daniel? Happy Sunday. It's been a minute since I have come live. I'm trying to come live a tad bit earlier, but I told you guys school starts on Tuesday, so then you just have to follow me. My uploads, and I'll do probably just go live on members only and all that good stuff, but I'm just getting ready. I wanted to see how you guys are doing, just kind of chill with you guys. Last night got a little heated. It got a little heated, so I'm like, let me come back and do a lighter live stream with you. Daniel, y'all got plans for Labor Day weekend? I don't know what I'm doing at all, so trying to. Brother Live, what's good? I'm be in y'all neighborhood soon. Talk about that later. Christine, it's good to see you. I hope that y'all are doing well. You guys, we're getting close. I'm counting down. It's been a long, long road. I'm counting down to my four-year birth date. And with that being said, I mean, that's kind of what I'm focusing on right now. School starts on Tuesday. I'm finishing up some stuff, and I have a lot of things that's going on. But I see you guys. I hope that y'all well. I hope that y'all well in y'all endeavors and whatever it is that y'all are working on or got going on in your private lives. Yesterday, we did hit politics kind of hard, and I'm going to tell y'all the truth. That conversation kind of stayed with me a little, because I know that things are scary right now. And even though I am a conservative, I have conservative beliefs, believe me when I tell you that I'm just as affected by things going on in this world as all of you. I am. Brother Law, what's good with you? Christine, happy Sunday. So I am affected by a lot of stuff. And it's getting to the point now where it's even hard to turn on the news, right? It's just getting kind of hard. I don't know, but I still do. I still do. I don't know, but it is what it is, you guys. I don't do politics too heavy over here anymore because I don't want you guys to feel triggered. But you guys know that that's one of my favorite subjects. What's going on with Donald Trump? What's going on with finances? What's going on with these deportations and things like that? It's one of my favorite subjects to talk about. But it can be triggering, so I'm not trying to trigger you guys over here, because some of you might be in recovery like me. Yeah, Brother Law, I have a trip planned out there. So, I don't know. But I'm not going to be here with you guys too long. When I don't stream for a while, I get kind of like nervous talking to y'all, especially now after so much time. I don't think I've been live with you guys for a few. What has it been, like at least a month? Besides yesterday, Hustler and Muscular, what's good with you? I see you. I see you guys. I added More items to my Amazon wish list. How do I see your Amazon wish list, Christine? Hmm. Do you need me to contribute to your list, or what do I do? I don't know. Let me see who you. Let me check you out. I can't access it from my phone, so I don't think it's gonna work. What kind of stuff is on your wish list? I don't know. I can't tell. You need cereal. What? What are you Joy, what is she talking about? See, I gotta use my phone, but for some reason, are y'all trolling me right now with the you need cereal? I don't know. Because some of you guys do. Wait a minute. I don't know if I can get into my. I don't know. I can't get into my chat, so I don't know what you're talking about. I can't tell who you are asking for cereal. Why do you need cereal? Sent to you. Joy, who is she? Don't mind her immune. She's a freeloader and a moocher, and she gets everything for her. Who is she? Joy, I thought. And pancake batter. She got kicked off the OTT for bagging groceries. I am proud. I don't know, Christine. I don't know about that. You having trouble? You can't buy cereal? I can't check you out. You're gonna have to leave a comment under my video because I don't even know where you are or what you got going on. I don't know, you guys. We're just a small community over here. Love is real. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please, I'm hungry. I'm not mad at you. Mad at you for what? Oh, last night? I'm not mad at you. Oh, look who came to visit. I'm not mad. Hold on, y'all. Don't laugh at my outfit. Why would I be mad? What it did is, I mean, you have your opinions. Look, even though you guys have different opinions, different opinions than me, I don't have too many bipartisan friendships. I kind of thought I was full, I kind of thought I was full in that area, but you guys believe in what you believe. Joy, please keep out of this. Sometimes I get carried away. I love that name. Hi. Oh, hold on. Let me get comfortable. Lisa, friend. You guys go follow Lisa. Hey, Misunderstood just dropping in, says I'm exhausted from my family gathering today. All right, I understand. Yeah, Barbara. I don't have any mods that could kind of time her out a little. Well, then you guys don't got to time her out, whatever. I don't know. But sometimes I get carried away. Sometimes I do get carried away. She's so cute. Oh my goodness, she's getting bigger. Look at it. She's getting bigger. Okay, Barbara Buffalo. I'll just ignore it then, because I'm like, why would somebody come in here telling me about their wish list that they need cereal? I don't think any of us are that hungry where we're begging for cereal, right? If so, y'all send me a DM. Don't put that in my chat because that's not gonna go well. I don't want people trolling you guys. Hey, you ready to come out? So naughty. She said you're gonna. Hi.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm hanging in there.
Irving.
Oh, hey. Oh, wow.
Oh, baby, look, she's not acting right today.
Good
Okay,
evening,
Lisa,
everybody.
and drop your link for us, Lisa. She's not acting right today. Hang on.
Oh. Oh, she's adorable.
Thank you. Thank you, Barbara. Play us a tune. Double A. I'm not. Stop. Behave yourself. We got company. Um, Uncle Claude, what's good with you? What's good with you? Barbara
Um,
Buffalo, it's good to see you, friend. What's good with you, Uncle Claude?
I'm just relaxing a little bit, getting ready for tomorrow, Labor Day, end of summer. Been a very, it's been a long summer. It's been a long year. It's been a very long year, but almost at the end of it. And my birthday's coming up in a few weeks, and I'm grateful to have seen another year.
Happy early birthday.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I don't know if I should say my age, but it is
You
what
can
it
say your age if you want to.
is. I'll be 56.
All right. I think that's awesome.
My goodness, I'm that close to 60. Oh my God. Where did
I
the
think that's
time go?
awesome. You have any plans for the holiday?
I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. I'll probably be around my family. Um, this will be. This is the first Labor Day, of course, where this was one of her. This was one of our holidays. So we used to go out and do things, and
I am
now,
so sorry. I want to pay full attention to you. Let me put my puppy away because she wants to play.
sure,
Is it okay if I be right back?
of course, of course. Oh, the poor baby. I guess she wants her attention. So it is what it is. And these. I mean, dogs. They crave attention. I cannot see the chat, but good evening to everybody. And I make it a point that when I'm on live, and I don't hit too many links. If I pay attention to the chat, I'll get sidetracked. So I do that on purpose, not look at the chat. But happy Labor Day to everybody and your families. I pray that y'all enjoyed this long Labor Day weekend. And because before you know it, then it's back to the bump and grind of work, and life continues to keep lifing. So just enjoy everything while you can, because we definitely time is time is definitely fleeting, and we cannot get that back. So you want to enjoy every minute that you possibly can. You want to enjoy the summer while you can, because summertime is so fleeting. But we've had a long summer. We've had a good summer for the
I'm
most part,
sorry.
I think. No problem. I know weather-wise, this summer we've had a lot of 90 to 95-degree days here in New York. I know Palm Springs, again, I was stationed out there, so I know it gets into the 100, into the one teens, so on. So, I mean, how has this summer been for you?
For me, summer's good. I'm in the desert, so it's hot. It's hot. So you'll always see me like going to the pool or traveling somewhere else in the summertime because it's just really hot, and it's hard to really do anything. But I'm used to it. This is what we deal with every year, and that's just it. This is what we deal with here. So it's just what it's gonna be.
110 degrees, 115, 120. I remember those. You have to drink a lot of water, a lot of fluid, because you won't sweat. there's an adjustment. I know it took me about a week to adjust.
I was gonna ask you. So before I walked away, you were saying that it's hard because this is gonna be your first holiday by yourself.
Yeah. Well, for those who don't know, I lost my wife this February. In fact, yeah, February 8th. I'll never forget it, unfortunately. We were together 23 years. It, it's been an uphill battle at times. Um, I'm blessed because my subscribers have been outstanding. My YouTube family has definitely rallied around me, and I can never thank them enough. Um,
I'm sorry.
as I said, I'm still no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just still adjusting because for 23 years I spent it with that person, and we had a lot of fun. We did everything together. That was my best friend. That was everything to me. And now to go through the holidays and go through certain things, it's just it's a constant reminder. It's a constant
Yeah,
reminder.
yeah. That's I don't even know how you're dealing with that. Like that's really that's I can't even imagine.
Well, I mean, there are people who are actually going through a lot worse than that. Um, in fact, I mean, I know somebody, they lost their son and they're grieving right now. So, I mean, everybody's dealt with something. Everybody has dealt with loss. I'm not going to say it gets easier, but you know how to deal with it. You learn to deal with it. You learn to deal with it. And some days, of course, are better than others. At least, I mean, now I don't cry myself to sleep at night. I want to say the first 3 months, I pretty much cried myself to sleep every night.
I'm glad that you have the support, and I'm glad you have the support of your family and your YouTube family as well. I do remember when you were going through that, and there are no words. I'm not gonna say I know what you're going through because I don't know what you're going through, but I just know that like I offer my purse to you, and I just you know.
No, I appreciated that. I appreciate that very much. Um, like I said, it was a very hard time. And for those who don't know, this has been a journey as far as her being sick from 2019. Um, I'm gonna do it a quick version. She was sick and she had to go to into the emergency room. We found out that she had a lot of things wrong with her. Um, she had to undergo 24-hour dialysis for a week and a half. Um, she was hospitalized for 3.5 months. This was back in 2019. Um, in fact, it was the end of February 2019. I'll never forget it. It was February 28th, 2019. Um, almost lost her then 3 different times. Was told by one doctor that she had no more than 6 months. But she fought. Um, June 14th, 2019, she was able to leave there, and we were doing good for a while. We were doing good for a very long while. She had congestive heart failure, COPD, emphysema, and pulmonary hypertension.
Sorry.
Um, Late last year, she started getting sick again. Her kidneys had started to fail because the left part of her heart had closed up pretty much due to the congestive heart failure. Like the left side of her heart was severely weaker than the right. Um, she was hospitalized October 10th of last year. They sent her home the end of November. Um, we boarded New Year's together. Um, she was still struggling. She was then February 7th went to the ICU, and February 8th at 2 o'clock. No, three. It was 3:30. 3:30 that morning. She passed away. And, my life will never be the same.
I
But I was
know.
blessed. I was blessed though because I know what true love really was about. We, I mean, nobody nobody's marriage is perfect, but we were perfect for each other. I'll just say that we were best friends. We were everything, and I'm just so grateful, very grateful because she blessed me with 23 years of happiness and love and honor. I mean, we honored each other.
I I I know I don't know how this is gonna come across, but it's kind of nice knowing that she got to spend the rest of her life with the person that she loved. So, I'm sorry that it, that's not easy to go through, and so it's just gonna take a lot of time.
I don't know. I know it's. I can't even say you will get over it because you just don't. It seems like that's the one thing about when you get to this age. It seems like everybody that has made you who you are, you lose. Like my mom is gone, my grandmother's gone. Uh, a lot of family members I've lost, but this hit different because it's different when you share your life with somebody for all that time, and you used to greeting them in the morning. There are certain times even now where it's like I'll wake up and then there's an empty where where she used to be is no longer there, and it's just an empty space. I didn't realize how big a king size bed was until then. But again, I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with it, and I'm dealing with it a lot better than I did before.
Can you hear me?
I hear you fine.
You can hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Because Kenny, for some reason, my internet is stalling. But if it's not stalling on your end, hold on. I don't know what the heck.
Yeah,
Maybe I
you
don't know if it's
froze.
StreamYard today, but it's like lagging.
Yeah,
I
StreamYard
froze
has
for a
been
minute,
acting funny. I was
right? I'm so sorry, Kenny. What's good with you? Yeah, I don't know, but I could hear you. It's free. I don't know if I need to refresh. It's actively right.
yeah, you're frozen.
Yeah, what the heck? I don't know. If, I
Okay,
think.
now you're better. Now you're better.
Okay. I don't know. I have two. I can't even see my signal right now, but it's like what's the channel? What's his channel? Can you hear me? Okay, let me refresh, and I'll.
Okay. While we waiting for Misunderstood, just thank you for bearing with me, everybody. What I will say is make sure you tell the people that you love that you do love them. Do the very best you can towards them because it goes by fast. It goes by really, really fast. And before you know it, um, they won't be at that dinner table anymore, and you're you're left with memories, and obviously there'll be a lot of great memories that you'll have of those people, but you just pray and you just keep going because you have to keep going. You also want to honor them,
Is that
so
better?
you don't want to. Oh, that's a lot better.
I
That's a
don't know
lot.
what is wrong with my internet. I should have just did that. I should have just did that. What's his link? Oh goodness, I have trouble. I could try. Go ahead. Let me try. Is it okay? He wants your link. Can I drop it?
Sure. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I can't multitask, so I'm just gonna let you go. I don't know. You know, when you go through, hey Jay Dunn, when you go through something,
Oh, hi,
well, I'm
Jay
gonna
Dunn. I
drop this.
didn't know she was there. She's
I'm
helping
gonna
out.
drop
I
this.
have to be fair. Jay Dunn has been. I tell you, she cracks me up. She
She
cracks
cracks
me up.
me up too.
Still can't get over lemon bandros and little buckwheat. She should come up with some names, I think.
Sorry, I can't do two things at once, but I don't have any mods, so I have to try. Every time I try to show your channel, but just talk.
You're sort of choppy again.
Jay Dunn. I don't know why. I don't know. I could try to. Let me move my internet thing. Wait a minute. I don't know if it's this.
You sounded
Hang
better.
on. I did?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe if I stream with my camera off for a minute, it'll help because I see it's lagging. But let me try to drop this link. But your channel name is not like a normal name. Okay, so maybe I gotta view the channel. Here we go. Share. I'm not good at this. Where would I find
What
your link
happened?
at? Sports. live. I don't know.
You
I
don't
just have to
see
do it
it?
like this. I know there's a quicker way to share it, and I see it, but I'm not good at because I
No, it's
haven't really
okay.
been on like that. So I'm not. I used to be able to share like, links and all that kind of
No, it's
stuff.
fine. It's
I'm
fine.
kind of
It's absolutely
struggling. So I'm just gonna drop this there, and hopefully, even though that's not the channel link, it'll help y'all get there. Hey Ellis, I dropped it, and I dropped a link, but I don't know if that's gonna like really help them out because I'm really stalling here. I kind of. Okay, let me plug up my laptop and see if that helps. I don't know. All right, I'm back. As long as you can hear me, I guess that's good enough. And then eventually, you can hear me, okay?
Yes, I hear you fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this to you. I'm like seeing you go through that little buckwheat lemon Vandross and lippy hippie. Jada, what you
Yeah,
talking about?
she has some names,
What
I
is
tell you.
what is she talking about? Hearing that, I mean, so you just said like your life is not gonna be the same, right? I see why. I have a weak internet signal, so if you can't hear me, just let me know. You said your life isn't gonna be the same.
I can
Um,
barely hear you now.
now you can't hear me?
Now, okay, you sound better. I don't know, maybe you were away from your device. But
Okay.
now you sound better.
Um, okay, if it's not, then I'll just end it. Like if I can't stream, then I'll just end it because I don't know what's wrong. And it's frustrating me. I don't know.
Oh,
I
I
don't
see
know.
you.
Yeah. Okay, Magnum. Thank you. You'll like him. He's a real cool dude.
Oh,
You're
wow.
a real cool.
Well, I appreciate that.
I don't want to move too much because I see that I only have one bar and I hate crappy internet. I don't know. Do you think that you'd ever, I mean, how do you feel?
How do I feel about what?
Well, I don't know. Forget what I was going to ask you. Just forget
Hey,
it. Sorry.
no, that's quite all right. Quite all right.
Thanks. How long does
What are
it
your
take?
plans for Labor Day weekend?
I don't really have any plans. I'm going to study because I start school. I start my next semester of school on Tuesday.
Oh, wow.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You can tell me to be quiet if you want to. I'm just going to
No,
ask you
no.
anyway. Okay.
Sure.
So,
You can ask.
hey, Room Shaker, I see you. So, with everything that you're
Oh,
going,
dude. Hey, Room Shaker, how's everything? Oh, wow.
with everything that you're going through, like, how would you approach the dating world again?
Oh, my God. I don't even, I'm going to be honest. I haven't even thought about it like that. I'm trying to, I'm going to be honest right now. I've been sort of trying to heal.
Even when?
I'm, I never even thought that I would even be back in a dating scene, so to speak. It's crazy. Um, and it's definitely totally different now. It seems like anyway. But I don't even know how I would approach it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would just have to leave everything in God's hands and just go from there.
I hear you.
I haven't been to a club in years. Social media, oh my God.
Where would you go if you could go? Where would you go? Do you go out?
I go out sometimes, but I'm a caregiver for my mother-in-law, so I'm sort of on call, so to speak. Um, I'm watching the news. I see where Rudy Giuliani was in a car crash.
That's the mayor, right?
Yeah, the former mayor. He was he's the second worst mayor in New York history. Mayor Adams is the worst mayor. He's the worst. And Mayor Adams is a Democrat, and of course Rudy Giuliani's a Republican. So I have both ends of the spectrum as the two worst mayors. So there's no bias.
At
There's
least you're
no
not biased. At least you're not biased from like just because one's Republican and one's Democrat.
no. I mean, they're both pieces of crap. So, but I digress.
Yeah, I just barely got. I mean, I have been so busy. Like, I haven't even been able to really keep up with the news. I've been watching the Cardi B trial because that's a riot. But hey, Michelle's daughter, I've been watching
Oh, my
that.
Queen Bee, Michelle's daughter. How are you? That's my Queen Bee.
I haven't been. I haven't
You
really
can't
been.
see the chat, y'all, so please bear with me.
I'm
I
sorry. I tried
apologize.
to highlight it for him. I'm sorry, but I, I haven't really been anything. I've been watching the trial. Like, I'll be at work listening to the Cardi B trial, like laughing. I'm like, oh my God, because that trial over? I don't even know, but I haven't really caught up. I haven't kept up with the news. I haven't kept up with anything. Like, honestly, my whole thing has been work, staying sober, which, it shouldn't even be a problem at this point, but that's all it is. Work, staying sober, hanging out with my family and stuff like that. So, I I do admire your strength and how you're going. For me, holidays are hard. I don't know how. I'm sure the holidays are hard for you right now too. So I just try to stay as busy as possible. I don't even know anything that's going on. I'm just trying to hang on.
I agree. I think that's the good thing about being the caregiver for her. I'm able to do stuff, and I focus on taking care of her and making sure that everything she needs is taken care of.
So you're a good caregiver because I saw how you took care of your queen and then you take care of your mom. I think that's awesome. I mean, your mother-in-law.
No, you can call her that. I mean, she's been like my mom since my mom passed away, and she's a wonderful woman. Wonderful.
Thank you, Michelle's daughter. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well,
You know how to play?
I know how to play the piano. So we got this piano. I can play, but I got it for my daughter and for my son. He's supposed to be taking lessons, but he usually practices on his keyboard. But yeah, I can play the piano. Not as well as my children though, but because I started off on the clarinet, and this was my second instrument. But my kids can really play, so I got it for them.
That's interesting. That's good. That's beautiful.
Thanks.
I wish I could have played the piano.
You what?
I wish I could have played the piano. I just never.
I can teach you.
I don't know how that's gonna happen, but okay.
I'm just playing with you. I just, it's a player's piano, right? So it plays. Sometimes I just like the music in the background. Emu, I saw the post with your shrimp and pasta. I'm starving. Girl, how many times you gonna tell me you starving? So.
Are you serious?
Me?
No, that's crazy. That's crazy wordbreak.
She's not starving. No, I don't know. I don't know.
What? You're supposed to feed them, and all of a sudden, I mean, how's that supposed to work? That's
I
crazy.
guess I had a wish list, but I can't see. I mean, but I can't see if that's a troll or not. You know, people come to my chat and just troll. I usually just ignore the trolls.
UNICEF. I mean, what the hell is wrong with this person?
I just
What
let them rock out.
for 10 cents a day, you supposed to sponsor this motherfucker? I mean, excuse my French.
You know how I feel about stuff like that.
I'm sorry.
I feel like this. No, you're fine. You're fine. I feel like this, honestly. The more that you give people, it kind of, how do I say this? Like, I work, you work. That's just how it is. I mean, no, because people aren't grateful when you give them stuff. They kind of treat you like you owe it to them.
Yeah,
and they kind of make you look like a mark. And I hate to say that, but Paige was made yesterday. They out of here. Oh, 504 girl. 504 girl comes in just zapping. I just time y'all out, but I guess 504 girl got annoyed, so it is what it is. I don't argue with my mods, but
hey, 504.
It's good to see you after our conversation yesterday. I have to tell you, I learned a lot, and I had to look some stuff up. There's not too many people that I'm willing to even have the conversation with politics, especially if they're on the opposite side.
Opposite side.
I don't have too many bipartisan friendships, Claude. Like, I just don't. I played the piano, clarinet, snare, drum, and acoustic guitar growing up. Once I became an adult, I stopped practicing. I lost most of it. Use it before you lose it. Right, Jay Dunn? I plan on doing the clarinet again. I can play the piano, but not like I used to be able to, and not like my kids. So maybe I'll start taking lessons just to calm my nerves, because I still get really nervous and anxious a lot. I don't know why. I just do. I think that's just because I'm in recovery, but I probably will. Jay Dunn, you're talented. You can sing. You can do a lot of stuff. Jay Dunn can sing. Uncle Clark can sing. Y'all got talent in y'all sector. And you can, open her mouth and some notes come out. I don't know.
Why you say that? You don't think you can sing?
I think I can, but I don't know if you guys would think I can. Oh, thank you for the cash out. I don't mind if you guys give it to people in the chat though, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I like to do it, but I get really shy. Like, I get shy. I made a song though. Maybe I'll let you hear it someday, but I did make a song. I wrote a song celebrating my journey, but it kind of needs some work.
So that's cool. You actually wrote a song?
I wrote a song. I did.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, that's creativity. So that's not an easy thing to
I'll
do.
make it into a video, and then you guys could hear it. But I don't know, because you know how it is. You're gonna get trolled no matter what. But I made a song, and I made I'm still trying to make a video to it to kind of play it, but it is what it is.
I mean, people are gonna say what they're gonna say. You can't really worry about that. So
I don't worry about it. If I worried about it, I wouldn't join these competitions. If I was really worried about what people thought,
Yeah. Oh yeah, the lemon thing. Yeah, I remember that.
The what?
Lemon's when he had the competition.
I don't think I've ever done one of women's competition. I wanted to do his dance competition, but that's when we had that explosion in Palm Springs. Okay. I don't know if you remember that. We had that attack in Palm Springs, and it was the same thing.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that wasn't too far from where I was, so I didn't do it.
But I actually did, but I'm gonna be honest. I didn't do as good as I thought I should have. So
I thought you did great.
I could have done better. I'm my own harshest critic, so I think I could have done better.
You have a good voice. You like to sing, huh?
Yeah, but I don't sing as much as I used to.
Or not?
Well, I just haven't. Life's been life, and I've been really busy lately. Been very busy, and plus some of the joy has been taken out of it. But I'll be all right. I'll snap it.
I don't know. I think you know, I don't know. So I don't want to be one of those people that's like, oh yeah, I understand. I know what it's like to lose people, but it's not the same as losing your spouse. You're the one that's been with you, and it's really new. So please know that when I say that you're in my prayers, like I truly mean that, and I just think you're an awesome person.
Oh, thanks a lot. Y'all making me blush over here. Um, and I know there's a lot of people in the chat who have really been there for me, and I really appreciate all of y'all. It's amazing, man. This sector has, for some ungodly reason, embraced me, which is crazy because I don't know. I'm just really
You're from there, right? You're from.
well. You could say that. It's crazy because I started out obviously with I was the moderator for Olivia for a long time, so that's where I really came from. The that sector. I came from the black sector, the original black sector, not the Umar sector. That's a whole different sector. Came from there. Um, that's when the beef sector had Mona Simone, Nicole Tyler, and
I
it
remember
was
her.
a whole different. It was a whole different animal back then. The beef sector. I mean,
Isn't Grey Dunn one of y'all originals over there, or was she not at that time with Nicole?
she was just like beginning. She was like at like right in the middle because I remember that Mona Simone. Who else? Ask April. There was a. I mean, obviously, I wasn't there from the beginning because that's a whole other. Because it really started with T.S. Madison and Kaya. So that those are the real OGs.
They're so entertaining. They are. I don't know. I kind of miss some of that dialogue between y'all. I didn't find you until much. I found you so crazy because I was you came under sports and I was looking stuff up and then I came across your channel and then I realized that you were affiliated with the beef sector and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But as far as Nicole and all of them, that was like before I came over. So I don't really know y'all history like that.
Yeah, that
But
was like 2016. That was 2016, 2017, around then.
yeah, I don't know how much more I could do this YouTube thing and the streaming thing because it gets to be so much. But I kind of miss like just the entertainment part of it, the back and forth, and not like I don't get into any of the dark stuff because that's not fun for me. Because I don't like to see people's livelihood messed with. Irby, I don't like seeing that. Like it's not entertaining for me. I guess because I have a lot in my life, and I know other people do, and I just think that that's where entertainment is just not entertaining anymore. So I mostly just do my thing over on TikTok now.
I mean, the beef sector it's changed, and some of it not for the better. A504 girl. It might have been because, yeah, Lady Nika's definitely been a friend to. She's a friend to the room. I'll just say that she's been a very good friend to the room.
She's been a friend to you.
No, I'm saying she's been a friend to the platform. I mean, and every time I've gone there, I've always been treated well. So shout out to Lady Nika and the den mate. They've been wonderful towards me. It's weird. I do like zero. I do very little beef sector in fact, I haven't really done beef sector content.
No, why not?
Pretty much. Uh, well, first off, that's just not my thing. I'm not into going back and forth. That's just not my thing. I would
I can't
rather.
even imagine you going back and forth with anybody. Honestly, I couldn't really imagine that.
I know it's going to sound corny, but I'd rather be able to lift you up than put you down.
No, it's so corny.
It's not my thing.
That's how I feel too. I can't really bring myself to do it, and every time I find myself in some kind of situation with somebody, like now this wasn't me a couple, like even a year ago, but now I either ignore you, I try to. I mess up sometimes, but because if I do get into it with somebody, it doesn't feel good. It feels like I wasted my energy on somebody that doesn't matter. It doesn't.
It takes so much energy. It's just too much energy to go back and forth every day. I just can't do it, man. I have too much things. I have too many other things to do in life. Sorry, I can't do 4 or 5 hour lives every day. I can't. I just. And listen, God bless the people that can. I'm just not one of them. And I tell you what, there's been a couple of instances in the beef sector where it's been extremely dangerous. I mean, not even going to mention any names, but we already know that that could have been a lot worse. It was bad enough that somebody got hurt. Somebody could have easily got killed. And then what we got to tune in from jail? I mean, nobody wants that. It's ridiculous. Nobody wants to see anybody get hurt.
I don't want to see anybody get hurt, and I have to somehow have to say this without saying any names at all. So let me take my time with this. Well, I'll say this first. People lose their jobs, their livelihoods, their kids, and this stuff is happening over YouTube. I remember I came into this situation, and I'm kind of glad to see this person vindicated. Where I was friends with someone, I'm not saying any names at all. So if you guys can't follow along, it is what it is. I was friends with someone. This person kind of wanted to. Well, I mean, this person. Lately, this person, people kind of see that this person is not always as honest as they came across. And I remember this situation. This person wanted this person locked up. This person, they went through like this whole court thing. And I was friends with this person at the time. But one of the reasons our friendships broke up, because whether we're friends or not, I'm not going to help you do something to somebody else. And I kind of sat on a lot of stuff, but I see things just coming out. And I'm like, you know what? Some people do all this stuff for commentary and they just take this stuff too far. And even though I stayed quiet about a lot of things, I am kind of glad, like, oh, now people are starting to see what another person in y'all sector is talking about. I just really had to pull away from a lot of people. And that person was like my moderator at the time. And I'm like, it's just, I don't enjoy it. I don't want to see you guys actually, I don't care who it is. Honestly, I don't want to see your life affected by YouTube. A roasting gag is one thing. Go back and forth, get your feelings hurt. I'm kind of here for the mess too. But once it goes beyond that, and you're trying to put a case on somebody, you're trying to, I want nothing to do with it. I just don't. Especially where I am now today. I'm not saying, it's just I'm in a whole different state of mind. And I know that probably made no sense to anybody, but I don't enjoy a lot of stuff. I'd rather just stick to myself and just log off. That's why I don't even come live during the week. I just don't. If I can't be entertained by you, if I can't laugh with you, I don't want to be around you.
I mean, everybody loves a train wreck sometimes, and
I know
I
everybody
mean
loves
that's
train wreck.
yeah, but I mean, but what almost happened there? That's the ultimate. I mean, that could have been even worse. And who? It's not worth a click and a view. It's just not.
No, it's not. And I mean, I know because I was a train wreck, and when I watch somebody else, I'll watch. I like watching stories. I watch a lot of documentaries and stuff like that. But when you're going through it, it doesn't feel that great. Like you feel isolated a lot, and you feel stuck. So everybody likes a train wreck, but I don't know. When it's one thing to watch a train wreck, and it's another to help them go further down into a lower space. Like I'm probably not making sense. I'll change the subject, but it's hard to explain that point.
Well, it's also another thing to be a train wreck. Yeah. I guess
Yeah. So you don't have any plans for tomorrow? You're just gonna kind of.
No, I'm gonna hang out with my family. I know there'll be a couple people that come through.
Are you gonna
We're
cook?
going
Hey, good. Hey, Zero. What's good with you? It's good to see you. I just came live. I really didn't have anything to talk about. Just chatting up with Uncle Kwan because we did have a heated discussion yesterday, but I'm not mad about it. I just had some stuff to think about. That's all.
I guess that's one way to put it.
Yeah, that's. You know what? I just had some stuff to think about. It's really hard talking about politics to people.
He ain't Zero like this.
It wasn't that bad, right, Zero? It wasn't that bad. Yeah.
I thought I was very fair.
I think you were.
Oh, now you think I am.
I think you were fair, but I think you were fair.
You started to say something different. First it was you thought I was fair, and now you just leave it as I think I was fair.
Because you're not going to want to hear what I have to say. Like, you're not going to want to hear it.
Why wouldn't I?
How long have we been live?
Your opinion is just that, your opinion. You're entitled to it. It's fine.
I would love to, because I just kind of felt like, I get, okay, you brought up some things that happened in the past, but Zero, I'm not going to start it back up, I promise. I'm not, but she said, oh my goodness. I just think that when it comes to some of my points of view, when it comes to like the conservative views and why, instead of looking at like some of the stuff that did happen years ago, because when I brought up things that happened years ago, nobody wanted to hear it. And I kind of thought like, maybe see where I was coming from. And
I felt I was balanced when it came to that because I did acknowledge where Biden was messed up and Clinton and Obama. I thought I was fair.
Yeah, but then you brought up Kennedy and other stuff, and
well, that is under your president's watch, and it's valid. He hired him; he's responsible. If I tell you what, if that was Obama who had hired this Kennedy clown to be the head of the CDC, I'd have held him also.
Herbie said a little meet the press debate yesterday. I felt like it was a little intense, and I was kind of thinking, because I am conservative, that you would meet me halfway a little bit.
I thought I did.
Well, maybe you could have met me like more halfway, like more, but...
You wanted 60-40, where I'm going to only give 50-50.
Okay.
No, not the college of
It's okay. I have to work on it. I'll work on it. Like, I'll work on it. I'll work on having you see things a little bit more my way. and then things will be great.
Good luck with that.
Luck is good. I'll take it.
Luck is okay. Facts are better.
What are you drinking?
Ice water. No collagen.
504 girl, don't start. No collagen. I need some. I haven't even had any today. I've been running around in this heat, and today's just, maybe my energy's a little off. I don't do well for any holidays. I just don't. I kind of crash a little bit. I just do. Not like anything like what you're going through, but I don't know what it is. But anytime a holiday, especially like a major holiday, I don't do that well. And I don't know.
Well, these holidays wear you out now. I mean, between the family, then having to prepare, then having to clean up after them.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a whole lot.
I'm going to make something that don't match. My daughter wants, so I have to make ribs and catfish. It doesn't even match. And I'm like, how?
Did you say ribs and catfish?
Yeah. What? I get down. Does it match?
I'm not.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make some baby back ribs. I'm gonna put it in the oven, and I'm gonna fry some catfish, and I don't know what to make with it. I'm gonna make a salad and I need another vegetable, and that's what we're gonna have for Labor Day. Maybe I'll make corn on the cob.
Ribs and collard.
Huh?
That's interesting. I'll just say that. I mean, I've never heard that combination before, but I mean, it could be worse.
Well, I'm not gonna. So for lunch, I'm gonna make catfish. Since the ribs have to cook for 3 hours, we're gonna have that for dinner. So I'm not like it's like 2 different meals.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, it's 2
I
different.
thought it was the same meal. I'm glad you clarified that. Now that makes more sense.
Yeah, and the ribs are for me. So did what? Did I call you? I didn't call you. Did Papa call you? Is her phone? Is he still here? My son does calling. You could make Spanish rice to go with both. 504 girl, I don't eat rice unless it's like the only rice I eat is like shrimp fried rice or something. But I usually stay away from starch. But it sounds good. But we don't eat rice like that. So I have to make something else with it that's not starchy. If I make a starch, it'll be a vegetable like corn or something. I don't know. I don't know what else I can make with it, but
Yeah, I have to do a lot of cooking tomorrow too. So, but it'll probably be like the normal hamburgers, hot dogs, mac and cheese. Yeah, I'll be making my potato salad. I don't need just anybody's potato salad.
I made potato salad I don't eat potato salad. I don't eat pasta salad for a girl, that's for you. But I don't have anybody that's here to eat like that kind of stuff. But you have I bet you make good potato salad. Yeah? You look like you can cook.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I used to do all the cooking anyway. So, my wife enjoyed my cooking. She was happy. She was like, "Wow, I don't have to cook all the time," and she thought that was cool that I cooked for her.
Okay. I think that's really sweet.
I do my best.
You what?
I said I do my best. I mean, she was worth it. She was more than worth it. I mean, she was everything.
504 girl knows. I'm like, why is 504 girl saying pasta salad in Spanish? Why she knows we don't eat that stuff over here? But I love you. Thank you for trying. But yeah, it's got to be immune friendly food. I know that she was worth it, and just seeing
No
how
collard green?
I make collard greens. I love collard greens.
Oh, I'm
My
just
daughter
checking.
likes collard greens. I eat that. Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah, no, I used to eat. I like collard greens, turnips. That's a green, right? Turnips. Mustard.
Yeah, turnip and mustard greens. Yes.
I like kale. I like spinach. I like greens. Anything green, I'm gonna eat.
Yeah. Kale and
If
spinach
I don't
also.
like the taste of it, I will eat it because it's green.
Broccoli?
Love it. Well, I'll eat it. I make broccoli a lot. I just take it out the bag, or I'll put it in the microwave, zap it, and it's done.
That's not cooking.
Huh?
No.
Yeah, I can cook.
Zapping it in a microwave is not cooking. Okay.
We already disagreed yesterday, so we're not going to disagree today. It's cooking because
Okay.
yeah. Well, no, there's been times I put it on the stove. The only thing I didn't like was that like it comes out a little watery, I think, and it's like, but I don't mind putting it on the stove and letting it cook down. It's I can cook.
Well, you could steam it.
How do I do that? I don't know how to steam. I don't know how to steam vegetables, but I know that's the healthier way to do it. I know how to microwave it and the steam comes out. So if that's steaming the vegetable, then we got steamed vegetables.
I'll pray for you. I mean,
thank you. I need prayer.
We all need prayer, but oh, babe.
Yeah. I got you. Don't you use a microwave?
To heat up food, not to cook food.
I never thought about that. I never really thought about that. I don't know.
Like I said, I'll pray.
Thank you. Did you go to church today?
Actually, yes, I did.
That was random. I was just thinking about church. I don't know why I was thinking about church, but I kind of was.
Ever since they took, not even going that route.
What route?
Taking over schools was one of the worst things that happened. But
what happened?
Digress.
What happened?
I said taking prayer out of school was one of the
Who's
worst
taking
things that happened. They should have never done that.
What are you talking about? They added prayer to school. Like
when?
They added prayer to school. What are you talking? They were trying to take it out, but they added it.
Oh, that must be in California. That's not here.
I think you're mistaken. Don't tell me I finally got you on one. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Did they take prayer out of school? Hold on, I'll be right back.
Prayer's been out of school for years.
Oh, well, look at
look at the time.
Look at the time. It's been like over an hour.
Yeah. That's code for she can't find it. But go ahead.
You can. I mean, there's no law that's going to stop students from praying. You know, students can pray, and well, maybe just I don't know. I kind of.
Maybe they left.
She was still there. I knew she was still there. For a girl, you're the one that said you didn't want to have the conversation. Okay? Oh, wait, Brazil. So, I mean, I don't know. I maybe because some people are sensitive when it comes to religion, so
I think that's why they took it out because of that. Because if you allow prayer, I guess for the Christians, do the Muslims get to pray as well? I guess that's just a guess. I'm not saying that I know it, but I know that they took prayer out of school. Well,
I know there's something here because I think that, now don't quote me on this 100%, but Trump and his administration is trying to put it back in the schools.
I did hear that. That's pretty funny.
Pretty funny. Well, it'll be back in the schools. So
I don't know who's further from God than he is, but that's another story.
You know, God can use anybody, though. Think about it.
You're right.
God,
He did use that. He did use Nebuchadnezzar. He did, and he was a very haughty person as well.
Pretty black. I see you.
He's not haughty.
Huh?
Nebuchadnezzar was a very haughty person, which God had to bring him down a peg or two.
You want to? Oh, you want to know what the problem is?
Go ahead.
The problem is that your mind is so against the. Okay, Sean, I see you. Your mind is so set on which you already believe. I'm trying to tell you that they're bringing it back in the schools because of the administration. That's why we also talk about pro-life. We talk about people's rights because I'm all for people's rights being protected. So I think it's interesting that you brought up Christianity and prayer, maybe not Christianity, but prayer not being in schools anymore. And when you got somebody that's like, bring it back, I think you would be 100% on board.
I didn't say I wasn't. I said it was ironic.
It's ironic.
I mean, he's as godless a guy as can be possible. He's asking for prayer to be back in school. I think it's ironic. It's a good thing if he's actually doing that, but I think it's ironic. Or maybe he can keep his hands off of women's genital area.
Oh,
maybe he can do that.
You know, one of the saddest things that have happened. You know, we lost a legend a while ago. You know, we lost Michael Jackson, and he was accused of things, and it wasn't until he passed that
he was crucified, and I'm glad you brought him up. But I'm gonna let you finish. I apologize.
Thank you. So we're on the same page. I thought it was really sad that he had all these false accusations. Now Donald Trump has been around for a while, and people are saying that he's doing things, and it's kind of interesting that all these things came up. And I'm not a Trumper. I'm not MAGA. I'm not anything like that. But I just want to point something out that he was accused of a lot of things before the campaign. So when we talk about like a fair election and things like that, all these things came up during his election, during his campaign. Not before. If he was that bad of a person, these women would have been saying that. And what I think will be sad is when he's gone, then people are going to be like, wait a minute, none of these things were true. And we're going to see the things that he did do for the country. Yes, there's a lot of problems in the country. There's a lot of problems. So all I'm saying is we got to be kind of careful, because we got to be kind of careful when we're throwing out these things like, oh, there's no proof that he touched anyone. So all I'm saying is we can't be putting bags on people. That's all I'm trying to say. And I would think that you would want to kind of see things a little bit more my way because, okay, I kind of went too far with that one, but go ahead.
The man was convicted.
He wasn't
He's
convicted.
a convicted felon.
He was not.
Michael Jackson was crucified. That was a witch hunt that happened to Michael Jackson.
It was so sad.
And I mean, what Oprah Winfrey and that other, well, I think Martin Bashir did to Michael Jackson, they should be in prison for what they did to Michael Jackson. The FBI stripped him. They it was almost as bad as Tyson, because Mike Tyson was railroaded too, but that's another story. Now that and ironically, that's the one time Trump was right, because Trump did come to the defense of Mike Tyson. He did.
It wasn't the one time. He also spoke up for a lot of people, but again, I don't want to defend him too heavy because I don't want people thinking that, oh, I'm capable for Donald Trump. I'm not for anyone. Not for anyone. Not.
You want a MAGA hat? I'll get you one.
You really think I'd wear a MAGA hat? Do you think I'd wear a MAGA hat?
I don't know.
No.
America, don't you want America to be great?
I want America to be great. I do.
Why not the MAGA? Go ahead.
I would just wear MAG. I wouldn't say MAGA, but I would love to. I'm all for America first. And that's like anyone. I don't care what your nationality is within the country.
It should be Make America Great for once. But that's another story.
When
was it great? Can you name me when was America great for our people? Can you please tell?
I think we live in the greatest country in the world. What other country have you lived in to compare it to?
See, that's just it. That's how we are not sure, because we haven't done that. We can visit other countries. I'm not saying America is a terrible country, but it could be better towards us. There's no question about it.
Oh, there's no question about it. I agree.
We have visions of grandeur. We have this arrogance about us, thinking that we're the only thing America is number one in the world in is killing other Americans. That's a problem. We still have the best economy, but that's slowly fading away. China's nipping at our heels.
I wouldn't say we have the best economy. I wouldn't say we have the best economy at all.
Well, we're supposed to have the strongest, but Mr. Tariff is seeing to that, right?
You don't like the tariffs. Hang on, I'm looking something up real fast.
You like paying more for electronic goods due to them? Because that's what's happening. The computer chips are up 200% due to the tariffs. You can look that up too, by the way.
I'm looking it up, but you're kind of throwing a lot at me. But I could just tell you that, hang on, here's what I'm looking for.
There he goes again.
What?
No, I was watching the news.
What are you watching?
I was watching the news, and once again, and he does say things for effect. Your president.
Our president. We share that. We have that in common.
He's not my. I didn't vote for this man. He's not my president.
I can't find what I'm looking for, so I guess I'll just have to let that one go. So. Hang on. You know, see that we're in the same country. We have the same president. We got to get along. We have 3 more years to go.
Okay.
So what you gonna do?
I'll deal with it accordingly. Listen, no matter who's in office, I still have to feed my family the best way I possibly can. I mean, none of that changes.
I don't know how I didn't know about your views. I don't know how I missed that. Like, how did I miss that? But you can learn a lot from me. Like, you just have to be open-minded. And you just have to be open-minded.
There's nothing wrong with being open-minded.
That's right. And who knows? You might just turn out to be Republican someday.
Good luck with that.
Well, 4 Girl said, hasn't he paid settlements? Let me tell you about that. I think a lot of people don't understand. Sometimes just an accusation will slander somebody's name. I know that personally, right? So sometimes it's better just to pay out a settlement than to go through the trouble of court. There's nothing illegal about that, and there's nothing disreputable about that. You just have to understand some people have a lot going on and they don't have time to be running back and forth to court. We can be open-minded and not agree on your political stance, Nikki.
Can you look up how many times Trump was convicted in court over sexual assault? Can you look that up for us?
I think something's wrong with my internet today. My internet is...
Is that what you're rolling with? The internet is messed up. I can't look it up.
That's stalling.
That's like the dog ate my homework. That sounds like that. The dog ate my homework.
He wasn't.
Hey, where is the little guy? Where'd he go?
Have you not seen people convicted wrongly and that's locked up? I'm asking a question. From a 4 Girl. Oh God.
Did he not say that I grabbed women by the? Did he not say that?
Locker room talk.
Locker.
A lot of guys do it. You know, you're a guy. Maybe not those exact words, but a lot of guys talk under women's clothes.
Could you imagine if Obama
we see it
said
online.
that? Could you imagine if Barack Obama said that?
I don't want you to think that. Here's the thing. I'm not like, okay, so when I voted, and Obama has said a lot of things that made me raise an eyebrow. So, good. And people don't like it.
I'm not an Obama fan because he wasn't for reparations, but that's another story.
I was just about to say that. See, it's always another story when it's not in your favor.
Did I not just say that Obama? I'm not an Obama fan. See, you're the one trying to change the narrative here.
I'm not trying to change the narrative. I'm not trying to change it. But what I'm saying is,
I'm not for anybody who's not for our people. Obama did not want reparations for our people, so he's obviously not for us.
Nope, and he gave it to another group, not blacks.
Every other group of people got reparations, but the people who were owed it.
That's true. And so when we talk about things like that, it's kind of, we're on the same page. And I just want you to remember that we're on the same page. We both want to see things better for people. So try to keep that in mind.
I have. If I didn't, I wouldn't have brought that up. Is that right? I think I've been very fair and very balanced.
If I were 4 Girl, don't come with your half researched articles. Because there's a lot more to that. You say at least 28 women. We all know that when people are accusing somebody of something, everybody jumps on the bandwagon. So I'm really shocked at you that you would even try me with those weak statistics. And that's not even a stat. With that weak statement, at least 28 women have accused him. But where's the facts, though? Where's the fact of that?
No, but he was convicted also. It's not just the fact that the man was convicted. He's a convicted felon, and he's able to most people with a felony can't get a job like this, especially the most important job in the world.
Do you think that you know what part of the problem is?
Enlighten me.
I think that y'all really feel that I'm a Trump fan. I really think that that's what you guys believe. And so a lot of you guys are mistaken. Like, I am so...
What happened to the Trump news? You're no longer doing that? Thought you were. Oh, more water. Gotcha.
As I was saying, a lot of...
No, I was asking a question. You didn't answer my last question.
Your question?
No, well, I guess you're not going to answer it. But it's okay. Go ahead. Fine.
I come from the same sector you come from, and I can handle you. I'm going to tell you this about the news, okay? Because
Oh, you're going to give me the fake news spiel? Is that where you're going?
Oh my God, listen. Big hugs, it's good to see you. It has been a minute. How have you been, Brown Beauty? Okay, so because I report on the news, we get a lot of the leftist views, and there's not enough people. I think that if you're going to report on the news, you really got to report both sides. And a lot of times when I'm listening to people in your sector, in the political sector, they only want to talk about one side. So excuse me for trying to talk about both sides. I talk about Democrats. I talk about the left and the right. I talk about a lot of conservative views. You can't just say, "Oh, it's Trump," because I did speak about. When I was covering the campaign, I spoke on both candidates. So because I do speak, when it comes to Donald Trump, I'm going to tell you guys the good and I'm going to tell you guys the bad. And if you look at my videos, I report on both. I report on the good things, the things that I like, and the things that I don't like. So just because I'm bringing awareness, I feel somebody has to do it, does not mean that I am necessarily for a particular person.
I just asked were you still doing the news. I didn't say you were taking anybody's side. You took it that way. I just asked were you still doing the Trump news, and you felt like I was attacking you, and you became defensive.
I'm not defensive.
I mean, I'm just saying. I just asked. All I did was ask, were you still doing the Trump news? I didn't say, oh, you back Trump, so you're doing his news. I never did that. Here we go.
Well, I do the news.
See, there's always no. I got this one. There's always one. There's always a clown here.
Well, I haven't even read the comment. Let me read the comment.
Maybe you could get reparations from the Black Africans. You know what?
Oh, I didn't even see the comment.
No. Put that winner back up there, please.
Okay.
Put that winner back up there. So then maybe perhaps you get reparations from the Black Africans that stole Black individuals, then sold these individuals all around the globe. And you know what? There's always a winner. There's always a winner. Are you the same person who believes that the slave owner should have gotten reparations too? Because they did get reparations. You were okay with that, huh, Sean?
Can I move it now?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of triggering.
Yeah, sort of stupid.
I'm going to say this as far as that goes. When people talk about that, I think it's really important, and people aren't going to want to hear it because people like to bring that up. Blacks, they like to say, oh, blacks did this to their own people. Blacks are not responsible for chattel slavery. when blacks were doing whatever it was to their own people, they gave them to wealthy people. I'm not saying it makes it great, but you cannot compare it to what happened in Great Britain, and you definitely can't compare that to what happened in the United States. So you want to talk about blacks giving blacks to slaves and stuff like that, not to mention they were more like indentured servants because they were given freedom. And not only that, but they were given to wealthy families, and there was laws against beating your slave. And so you can't compare it to what happened here. And the reparations happened because they fought in the war and they were granted reparations. They were granted land, and the reparations was paid out. So it's really offensive to say, that blacks did what was done to them in the United States, what's known as the United States now. That's really offensive because you can't compare the two with how blacks were treated in Africa versus how they were treated here.
Well, he's doing that because he wants to absolve them of whatever responsibilities that they have, and I'm used to that.
They can't.
It is what it is. They can't, but they try anyway.
Yeah, but it falls flat.
That's why they try to call it a handout. It's not a handout. It's services rendered.
See, and then some people like to y'all like to beat me up on my ideas about Trump, but I'm just fair. I feel that my ideas and my ideologies are misconstrued. People want to talk about, and I hear this a lot in certain circles. Oh, but blacks started this; they did it to themselves. No, you could not harm a person. So yes, sometimes they would, if you committed a crime, if you did something, they would give that black person to someone else. But we never seen the brutality. Blacks were not considered like property, how it happened here. Okay? And reparations, I don't care what you guys want to say, that's a debt that has not been paid. And there was an injustice. And the Supreme Court held it up. So if you guys are not the Supreme Court, if you're not some of these people that we should be listening to, I'm not really interested in who you guys think should pay out reparations. And it's a heated subject because of the ignorance, because people are not looking at it just as a financial debt, just like that. That's it. And if there was no debt, they would not have paid it to the former slave owners. They wouldn't have paid it. But they did. Who got
They
land?
paid reparations to the Japanese that bombed us in Pearl Harbor, and can't pay reparations to the people who built the country. Make that make sense.
But you're always going to have some that want to make it seem as if, people want a free handout. He likes sports. Try music.
Oh, yeah.
He likes sports. Yeah, so I can't, Sean, started, I don't know if you came to.
He wanted to rile. He wanted to rile people.
Get somebody riled up, but nobody's riled up because we get used to that kind of stuff.
It's fine.
And it's fine. It is what it is. I want to look something up real quick because.
Well, what do we do in the meantime? I mean, I don't think enough people have fought for it. Why do we continue to spend money with people who don't like us?
Reparations have been received by a diverse range of groups for different. Thank you. I see your messages. For different historical injustices, including Japanese Americans, what Claude just said, Holocaust survivors, Native Americans for land seizures, victims of the U.S. I forgot about that one, forced sterilization programs, and even slave owners in the District Columbia before the Civil War. So nobody fought against that, saying that they shouldn't get paid out. But when blacks say, wait a minute, we had a historical injustice as well, people want to push back, but no one pushed back about all this other stuff. And blacks suffered for a long time and still suffering still. So yeah, I don't want to have to time anybody out or block them, but don't trigger anyone else and no one pushes back on it. And when we talk about things like the Holocaust or things like that, people don't say, wait a minute, that was a long time ago. Nobody says that. So I'm gonna leave that there. How'd I do, Uncle Claude?
I'll give you an A-.
Okay. I'll take it.
I would love to tell Bernie Weinstein to get over the Holocaust and see how well that goes over.
It wouldn't go well at all.
And
And
I would never do that, by the way. I think that's
no,
ridiculous.
I don't think anybody. That was horrible. That was horrible. But I do think they should support our cause as well. But
And they weren't the only ones that died in concentration camps either, but that's another story.
I didn't realize you were so into history like that, and into. I missed it. Oh, my daughter has her 504. My daughter has her right now.
Oh.
My puppy. She's wondering where she is right now.
Yeah, I'm a big history buff. I like history. Those who don't know their history are doomed to repeat it, right? Or don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it.
That's right. Where I live, I don't think my kids get much Black history. I don't know if it's still taught like in other parts of the world or country, but I teach my kids. We talk about politics. We talk about political stuff. I'm not raising little Republicans. I teach them just basic stuff.
You said it. I didn't. I'm just laughing at the way you said little Republicans.
No,
that sounds like a future rock and roll group, Little Republicans.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
That would be a good group for a grunge band, Little Republicans.
I do like how passionate you are about your beliefs, though. I'm not going to take that from you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And a lot of people agree with you. I just think that it's important to look at both sides and see why do people say things where they do. Why are some people conservative versus a leftist? You know, there's reasons for it that should be noted.
Now, here's the thing. Also, the people talk about liberals. You do know that Malcolm X warned Black Americans about a liberal, right?
You do know I don't have any liberal friends.
No, I'm just making a statement because Malcolm X did warn us back in the days about the so-called liberal.
Okay.
And if you get a chance, you can look that up as well. You Google that.
I will look it up.
Because Malcolm did warn about that. They smile in your face, at least on the other end of the spectrum. They let you know up front who they are and what they're about. The liberal will smile in your face and pick your pockets at the same time and set you up for failure.
You know, and it's kind of interesting. So when I see it, because when you hear, so it's kind of interesting that you vote Democrat. I don't know. I'm assuming you did because you speak so much against Trump. So if you didn't vote for Trump, because they talk about a very liberal agenda. So it's kind of interesting when you know that that's problematic. So I'm just wondering why.
Well, unfortunately, sometimes you have to take like for this election. This is why a lot of people sat this election out, because it was the less of two evils.
Did a lot of people, or did more people vote? Did a lot of people sit it out, or did more people actually come out and vote? Are you sure about that?
Oh, a lot of people sat. A lot of people I know in the Black community sat this one out.
I don't think so. I think that most people got
a lot of people sat it out. But the people that did vote in our community, 86% of the Black men and 95% of Black women voted for Kamala Harris. They did not vote for Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump won, and he won. I'm not saying he did not win the election fair and square. He did. I'm not telling you that, okay? I don't want you to spin that narrative because you might start doing that. I don't, because that's not the case. But he won the election because he got the popular vote from the Caucasians and the Latin Americans. Those are the people who got Trump in office. And those are the same people who are now crying, oh, I voted for Trump because I wanted the border safe. And now they're getting sent back to Guatemala or whatever country they came from, and now they're pissed at Trump. So they got their F around and find out moment, and I feel absolutely nothing for them.
You gotta remember that. What?
Was that loaded also, in your opinion?
You have to remember that the media is going to show you what they want you to see, and it's a one-sided. It's one-sided.
Is Fox News is one-sided? What's your point?
I think that it's also important to note that without Fox News, then we wouldn't really have a true. We wouldn't really have a true covering of the news, because.
Do you think they're fair and balanced, Fox News?
Say again?
Do you think they're fair and balanced as they claim?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I think that's still media, and there's some of the jokes can be a little harsh, and some people can say it's a little racist. I don't know, because I don't watch it that often. But I get tired of the scare tactics. You can't believe everything that's in the media. You can't.
No, I agree with that. That's my acronym for media is most evil devil in America. So I agree with that part.
A lot. Yeah.
The media has always been slanted. We've always been the boogeyman in the media, and continue to be.
It's not right at all. I'm tired of competing with a person's image and perception of us.
But I think I'm going to turn in because I have an early. Tomorrow's going to be a very busy day.
Okay. Thank you for.
I don't want to do another 4-hour live.
Thank you for coming up with me. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for you. No matter how we feel about our views, you're always a very gracious host.
Thank you.
And thank you to everybody who watched. Thank you to everybody in the clouds, and make sure to hit the like button.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
You take care.
Okay, guys. So I think I'm gonna get out with me. I'm feeling my energy's a little off. I am so sorry. I don't know what it is about tomorrow. I think I might just get on the road. I'm supposed to cook, but I think I'm gonna get on the road and go for a drive. It's been a minute. Like I just need to just breathe. And I'm gonna say this, even though regardless of what you guys think about politics and stuff like that, even though we're on different sides of the fence, I still want to see people in a better place. I want to see you guys or myself. I just want things to be better. If you work, earn a livable wage. If and there has to be some changes, but changes can be scary, and it's scary for me too. Trust me, I don't know what's gonna happen next. So I haven't even watched like I could, or I should. I've really been in my own little space and try my best to not worry, keep my anxiety down and those kind of things, and just stay as healthy as possible. Always a pleasure talking to Uncle Claude. I really did mean that, it can't be easy losing a loved one. I'm not the only one that goes through things, so my condolences there. And just when he was sharing about that, very grateful. Very grateful. And just shout out to him for coming over and sharing. How you doing, SBK? I'm just chatting with you guys. I haven't really spoke to you guys in a while, and I'm trying to just go live. How are you, SBK? I'm just trying to talk to you guys before. I mean, next week, I won't really. I wish I could say I would be live at this time and come up with the subject and stuff like that. But since I can't, I'd rather just call on, see how y'all are doing. And until I get like a regular schedule, that's just how it is. I will commit to a members only once a week, though. That I'll do. And we can talk about more stuff. But I enjoyed our conversation. And even though he kind of, you know, he knows his politics, he knows his stuff, and he believes what he believes. But I believe it. I believe too. But if you come with facts, I have no choice but to look at those facts and talk about it like that, y'all. Right? So, so that being said, I might do another live tomorrow, and then after that, I will be gone for a while again because I don't want to. I can't drop this semester. I'm really, really anxious because I'm going to an actual college. I've been to this college before. I'm just finishing up my degree. But because it's been so long, I'm going to focus on that and try to get through this darn semester, right? And we'll see what happens from there. So anyways, I'm going to run. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Again, I will try to, oh, goodness gracious. Y'all know I don't like to stream past an hour. Or even a half an hour these days. So talk to y'all later, okay?